All right, so this is Scott's hotel update for the 26th of April, 2021. So our new thing today, Paul had to go into the city, into Lyon, to try to find a cell phone because in Nicaragua, like pretty much all business is done on on WhatsApp. And you kind of need a company account, right? If we were using someone's personal cell phone, if anything happened, we'd have to hand our cell phone around. Like, it would be a real problem. So the hotel itself has a cell phone. This is really weird but this is like huge swaths of the world do things this way. In the US, this would never fly, right? So we have a cell phone now for the hotel. The hotel previously had one, right? But it belongs to somebody, so it's leaving. So we had to get a new one. So we went for Xiaomi Redmi 9, which is actually really, it looks like a pretty decent phone. I mean, we got with only 32 gigs of storage and stuff, but it's only like $150. So, I mean, that seems pretty good. And I think we were able to get Paul's phone in a newer model for like $145. Like, there's some crazy stuff. The prices are really not bad if you don't want something too fancy. And the Xiaomi, you know, they're supposed to be really nice devices, like really good company. Obviously a budget device, but you know, and they had an upper model, a 64 gig, slightly older model for like 200. So there's some options. You know, we weren't terribly limited, but for what we need it for, even the $150 option is overkill. But neat, we're gonna get to try out a new device, if nothing else. But so that's our first like kind of purchase like that of actually having to get stuff for the hotel. So that was weird. And so that took, you know, pretty much the whole day. He had to take the chicken bus into the city. He had to find the dealership. We had to look at the phone options, figure out what there was, and pick one up. And then he did some searching around the city for some computer parts because we do have a new desktop for the manager at the hotel. We have a Raspberry Pi RP400 that Paul brought down with him, but he didn't bring the mini HDMI to HDMI adapter. They have a monitor, they have the desktop, they have the mouse, the keyboard. They don't have the adapter, and mini HDMI is impossible to find even here in the States. So finding one down there is like, there's no way. So Melvin's got one in Managua. They may be able to pass it off to Matt tomorrow, who's gonna be in Managua, and may be able to take it back to Paul. Like, there's a lot of logistics going on just to get an adapter out there, but at least hopefully, woo, there's some wind. Hopefully by tomorrow we're going to have a desktop set up in the office as well. So doing a bit of office logistics today, yeah, beautiful day at the hotel. We were seeing pictures. We're really looking forward to getting down there. We have no idea when we're gonna get there yet. There's been a lack of news on that front. So we're continuing to pack and take care of things here in Texas while Dominica and I are getting ready to head down. We should be in motion to join the hotel in just a few days, but it's probably going to be still a few weeks before we get there. So we're kind of living vicariously through Paul's updates of what's going on down at the hotel with all the staff and the equipment and the handover and the paperwork and all that stuff. But the big day was yesterday on the 25th when we actually officially signed all the documents and stuff. So we're very excited. Things are moving fast.